Chicago, the Windy City, a sprawling Midwest metropolis that is a leading hub for business and sport. This combination is where we find our first owner. Adelaide Henderson comes from the mean streets of Chi-Town, but is a descendant of a grandmother who has created a lineage of success in the corporate world. Adelaide loves her status, but wants to follow through on her true love, professional wrestling. Since childhood, she was a fan of the Attitude Era and the intergender wrestling that came from that time. She has since decided to open her own company, Ring Riot Wrestling. With this, she rids wrestling of the gender norms of the Attitude Era and the more work rate vision of professional wrestling we see today. She invites you all to be welcomed to the Riot. The Ring Riot. Next, we travel to Dallas, Texas, a home of championships. There we find brewmaster Joshua Grayson Wallace, or JG for short. He has owned his brewery for 20 years, and recently he has had a massive surge in popularity and financial success. With that success, he is venturing into the world of professional wrestling. Having grown up in Texas, he has been exposed to Lucha Libre, as well as the popularity of WWE. His love of beer and wrestling are now being combined. He wants to honor the legacy of Lucha Libre, but also provide a fun atmosphere for everyone to enjoy. Welcome to Suds and Suplexes Pro Wrestling. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. Well, actually, welcome to the first episode of Casually Die Hard Gaming.
Woo.
I'm Damian.
And I'm Ashley.
And we're playing TEW today.
So excited.
So this is a game that we have recently ranked in our top 5 favorite games of all time.
Mm-hmm.
We are starting out a brand new save for all of you guys. We got all of the background stuff kind of done. So the way that we're going to do this is each week we're going to kind of jump in. We're going to show you all of the important bits and stuff like that that are happening in the world that we have currently. And today we're going to kind of give you an overview, a little bit of like an episode 0 of who's in our company, how we're going to go about scoring each other and stuff like that. How we're going to keep track of like rankings and everything, because we're playing against each other.
Yes.
So it's a 2-player game. We both start out with $2 million. It's actually more than that because of sponsorships now. As you can see, it's Monday, week 4 in January. So we started week 1. We've done all of our hiring. As you saw in the intro, we have our own companies and everything like that. She is Ring Riot Wrestling, and I am Suds and Suplexes Pro Wrestling. So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour of my company, kind of give you a little bit of the lay of the land, and then we'll jump over to Ashley's. So first things first is my company being Ring Riot, and wherever my mouse is, there it is. Nope, my company is not Ring Riot. It is Suds and Suplexes.
Yes.
And so we are going to look at my roster really quick. These are all of my people that are wrestlers. This is my whole roster. So we're each starting off, I think, with 12 people.
Yeah.
And we have our referees and road agents and stuff like that. So I'm starting off with Ace Romero. Then I have AJ Kirsch as my color commentator. I have Brian Gorey as one of my referees. Caleb Conley, who used to work in Impact. I think he still does a couple shows there, but he's mainly on the indies now. And then there's me. We don't have to worry about me. Denzel Dejournette, he was a former NXT talent who is kind of a cheat code in TEW 2016.
Look at the star quality.
The star quality is huge. So, and the sex appeal. Man, is that man sexy.
Sure.
He's gonna be a work in process, I should say. not exactly going to be my top star to start, but I'm definitely going to be pushing him. Another guy that I use when I do real world saves, Eli Everfly, really good, like flashy, kind of high spot kind of guy. Not great. So a lot of the people that we hired are going to be unemployed.
Yes.
Because we're starting as like a local to global kind of thing. So I also hired Fuego del Sol.
So good.
So he's probably one of my biggest stars. There's, I think, one person that I hired that is actually part of another company as a full-time wrestler. I hired Jazz, who is a full-time wrestler still in the save and a road agent. So she is my most popular wrestler. Yeah. And we might put the belt on her to start. Who knows? John Blood. Oh shit, I forgot to fire this guy.
He was a whole mess.
He was a whole mess. It's his name is Joshua Grayson Wallace. That's my owner, but I'm gonna have to do some editing and post and get him figured out, because
I don't know. It kind of seems like he's yours now.
No.
He's your problem.
Not happening. JT Dunn is somebody that we really like up here in the Northeast. He wrestles up here in like Connecticut, the New York area and stuff like that.
Really good.
Really, really good. I'm very excited to have him. He's a good brawler, pretty good technical worker. He used to do a lot more like high spot stuff, but I think he's kind of calmed down on that. As you can see, his like basics and selling and stuff like that, like his fundamentals are really good. So I'm going to run with him. Max Stardom is another guy that I'm really excited about. He used to be a real big cheat code in TEW 2016. He's not as good ranked in this mod, but I still think that he's uberly talented. Rachel Ellering is definitely somebody I'm building this company around. Could be my first champion. I don't know if she's going to stay heel. I'm going to figure out the dynamics of that. Ryan Davidson is another wrestler. He's 18 years of experience. I don't know why it says young lion gimmick. That was weird.
Yeah.
Super high in menace. So he's going to be kind of one of my promo guys, because we kind of fuck around with the promos and stuff like that. We don't go with the custom built ones. We kind of build our own. So there's that. Scott Armstrong, another one of my referees and road agents. Then I have Sonny Kiss, who is an actual real world friend of mine. Very excited to have them on my roster. One of the most popular wrestlers in our save, on my roster anyway. Todd Kennelly is going to be my announcer, my broadcaster. And then we have Weston Blake, who was part of the tag team Blake and Murphy in NXT. Another one of my biggest name guys. So we're definitely going to be pushing him. I think he was last seen in Impact. And then Zeta Zhang, good star quality, really high sex appeal. Didn't even see that. But again, very fundamentally sound. A lot of fundamental sound wrestling happening here. There's going to be another signing or two, because I am based in Dallas, Texas, and my logo has Lucha Libre all over it, and I have one guy in a mask.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, so we have our own title belts. Here is the Suds and Suplexes World Championship. I was going to try and go for something like a little bit cooler name, but didn't happen. So that's going to be our world championship. I'm going to introduce a secondary title probably a year or so in. The only thing we don't have right now is TV. We haven't started that yet. We're going to do that next episode. We're going to book our first show and stuff. So I have the Power Slam Power Hour. So I'm going to have 1 hour of TV a week on YouTube, which is where we're starting. And the one thing that we did change is that YouTube has a popularity minimum of 1, because it doesn't make sense for anybody to have a popularity minimum to get onto YouTube. Yeah.
You just fucking post it on there yourself. So
listen, I used to wrestle for a company that had the popularity of in a game like this of like 4, and we were on YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube, and we have 17 subscribers.
Yeah.
So,
love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
So this is more of my stuff. It's going to be centered around a lot of lucha, not a lot of promos for either of our companies at the moment, just because we're not really TV. we're independent companies.
Yep.
Like I said, we each start with $2 million. I think it's like 2,003,000 now. So we're running that. Like I said, nobody's debuted yet. We have no events or anything like that. That'll be our first episode. So now we're going to switch it over to Ashley, and we're going to tour her company, which is Ring Riot Wrestling.
It sure is. So I don't have a lot of background on people like Damian does over here. But so that's my owner. Yep. Adelaide. Don't need to focus on her. She's fine.
That's you.
That's me.
And then you have Atticus Koger.
We sure did. I got him because he's pretty good at brawling and hardcore. So I figured that's a good thing to have, but also like pretty fundamentally sound and not terrible in like the charisma, microphone, acting type like area. And he has some popularity. So we're based in the Midwest. So he's not like super popular there, but when we start sort of branching out, people will know him.
Yeah, and he's also been recently on GCW. He's a big GCW guy.
Okay.
So yeah. This shocked the shit out of me.
Yeah. I got him.
You got fucking Brother Diva on.
This is one of my road agents. Is he my only one? Maybe.
No, you have two.
I do. Okay.
Yeah, you have two.
So, but yeah, no, I got
him.
You
have another one. He's all the way down at the bottom there.
Yes. Oh, yes. But no, I mean, he's gonna bring people in. I'm gonna have him definitely cut some promos.
Oh yeah?
Oh, 100%, absolutely.
It does not involve in-ring work, so no, you won't.
Fuck, no, I won't. Never mind.
Gotta talk to him about it.
I will.
So then here's Colin Delaney.
Yeah. Seems like a fun guy.
He's like an indie. He's like an indie legend. Like that's just what he is. Independent superstar. Kind of been everywhere.
Yeah, and he's pretty solid. So I decided on him.
Good reputation too.
Exactly. Good reputation. Like pretty solid all around. Not fantastic, but not bad at all. And especially like basics and selling and things like that are really good. So.
Consistency is key here.
Yes.
Like we really wanted to embrace this as like independent, local to global. We want to try and like climb the ladder and stuff like that. And in TEW 2020, it's really hard.
Dave Cole, look at him. Look at his fun little shirt. Again,
I don't know a lot about Dave Cole.
I don't know. I don't either, but his fundamentals are fantastic. So yeah, great experience, fantastic reputation, and like pretty solid, like
good psychology
all over, you know?
Good psychology.
Like, yeah. Like he's not going to be a hardcore guy, but he can do pretty much everything else.
Yeah. Deshaun Pratt.
Look at him.
Yeah, he went by the Funky Pharaoh,
Amasis
in Chikara, which is a weird fucking promotion, man. Chikara is so weird, but
fundamentals great.
Yeah, and I actually know of Deshaun Pratt. He's actually a really good worker. I'm gonna change his fucking picture though because he doesn't wrestle as Amasis anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, I chose him because flashiness.
Yeah, his flashiness.
Look at that flashiness and his charisma.
Psychology sucks though.
It does, but like you can do a quick little high spots match and it'll be fucking good.
Yeah, good charisma.
Yes. So you know,
consistency's up there. Yeah,
exactly. So I think
he's a good hire. He's a good hire. Gregory Iron.
Look at him.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
The one thing that we do know is that whoa, hold on.
What?
Oh shit. He only has one arm.
What?
I didn't know that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We're fucking inclusive as shit.
He has cerebral palsy.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And look at how good he is in his basics and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We'll have to watch it.
He's not super consistent, but he has one arm, so I don't blame him for that.
Listen, you know what? Still in the 63, that's not bad.
Shit. Hell yeah.
Isaias?
I think it's Isaias, yeah.
Isaias, yeah. I don't
struggled through it.
Oh, he's married to Kylie Ray.
I don't know who that is.
Smiley Kylie Ray. She's an indie worker. She was on AEW at like the very beginning.
I wasn't there.
It was the whole Jericho NDA stuff kind of started with her.
Got it. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Get it, girl. But again, fundamentals are really good. Experience, reputation, really good. So
Yeah.
Wanted to bring him in.
Yeah, it looks like he works for has worked for Black Label Pro. I think they're based out of Central America somewhere, like Central United States.
Gotcha.
Jeremy Wyatt.
There he is.
Yeah.
Again, like, look at how safe the man is.
Man is safe as shit.
The man is so safe. He's gonna protect everybody. Good fundamentals, like
not great up here in the top department,
nope,
but it's all right.
Yeah. He'll be consistently not great.
Yeah. He'll be consistently 40.
Yeah.
Like at the most.
Yeah.
Keith Harris, referee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Larry Legend, he's your announcer.
He looks like he's so much fun.
Yeah, his announcing ability is 55, colors 55, so it's okay. It's good for a mid-level promotion. Masada, he's a big fucking hardcore guy. Like,
yeah, and I mean, you can tell his hardcore 73.
Good basics though.
Yeah,
like good fundamentally. Safety's not great, but that's because he's a hardcore guy. Yeah. MV Young, a really good young talent.
But look at
he's a
his
cheat code.
Promo skills.
He's a cheat code in this game.
Unbelievable promo skills and really good fundamentals.
He's a polyamorous cult leader too.
Fuck yeah, get it, dude. And really not bad up top either.
No, he's not bad. Like I remember doing a solo save offline that I had him in it, and he was my secondary champion for a while.
Yeah, I mean, look, his stats are great.
Nevea.
Yep.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Like she's a good veteran hands is really what it is.
Right.
Yeah. Not much else to say.
Listen,
90
sexy
resilient.
as shit.
Sexy
and resilient.
Sexy and resilient.
Hell yeah.
Nick Papagiorgio, he is your referee. Then we have PJ Black. He used to be known as Justin Gabriel in WWE.
Gotcha.
Got fired from WWE, went to Ring of Honor for a while.
Flashy.
Yeah.
That you'll see in this whole game, throughout this game. I love the flash.
Yeah, you do.
I love high spots. I love the flashiness. He's pretty popular.
Yep.
So, I think he's going to be really good for the business.
Then you got Queen Aminata.
I really like her.
Yeah, she just got signed to AEW.
I like her a lot.
Popularity's coming up. Like, not great, but in the Midwest, she has a 10, so it'll just go up.
Unbelievable star quality, sex appeal. She's good on the mic.
Yep.
She's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be good for you. And then your other road agent and occasional wrestler, fucking Scotty Too Hottie.
Look, I got him. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of popularity, which I was kind of surprised about. That's someone who I grew up knowing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he can occasionally wrestle for us, and I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't he?
Yeah, next is Tim Donst. So this is a guy, he wrestled for Chikara.
He looks
trained under Claudio Castagnoli.
That's probably why he looks scary. Not bad up top.
No,
not great, but
he's a good hand.
Yeah.
Like he's a good guy to kind of work the T with and stuff like that.
Like he's never gonna be a champ, but he's gonna put on some good shows, I think.
Yeah. And then last but not least, your color commentator Velvet Sky. She was in TNA. She was part of a group called the Beautiful People, which in TNA, for those that don't know, and for Ashley because she's never watched TNA, they were like the divas of the work rate division.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I think still married to Bully Ray? Question mark?
Maybe.
So yeah, so she's a good hand to have, good manager, good color commentator, not a great wrestler.
She'll be a great manager though.
She will be a good manager, but if you're gonna have her own color, you can't really have her managing anybody.
That's true.
So
but who knows what's gonna happen in the future.
That's true. So her event is going to be called Knockout. It's gonna be a 1-hour show for now.
Yep.
And then we have her Ring Riot World Championship.
Yep.
So we got that. Both of us are doing, I think, no style.
I think that's right. Yeah.
For our product, just that way we have a little bit of flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do the match aims, like nothing like that. This is gonna be just a competition between the two of us.
Yes.
And we're just trying to see who wins at the end of the year, at the end
It'll
of the
be me.
month, at the end of each episode and stuff like that. We're going to release 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're going to try to keep them about 20 to 30 minutes long. You're not going to see us building the cards or anything like that.
Unless like you want
Unless
to.
you want to,
You know,
we can
let
always
us know.
Yeah, always let us know.
We
Put
can
it down in
always
the
switch it up.
comments. Yeah, we'll make long episodes.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
just us.
we could always. It's up for conversation.
Yeah, up for debate, up for conversation. Let us know who you think should be our first world champion.
Ooh,
I
yes.
know it's not going to really matter because we're batch recording these. But
sure.
who do you think is who is your favorite off of each roster? And let us know some people that you think we should sign as well.
Yes.
We'll do some one-offs. Obviously, we're an indie company, so we're going to be doing a lot of like one-off people here and there, bringing in people, but this is our core roster at the moment.
Yes.
There's not going to be a shit ton of like permanent hiring and firing. Like we're going to try and keep the core of the company together for as much as we can.
Yeah.
Obviously there's going to be times where like, okay, this wrestler's really just not working out.
Yep.
Or we just don't have a role for you and stuff like that. Most people are on 6-month to 1 year deals. I think it's mostly 9 to 1 year deals.
Yeah.
9-month to 1 year deals. So this is going to be it. We're going to keep track of who has the best match of the save. We're going to see who has the best overall show each week that we go through in game. And maybe we'll come up with some kind of fun bet or something like that to see like at the end of like a calendar year in game, who has to do something, you know what I mean?
Give us
some ideas. Give us some ideas.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, this is all up for interpretation. If you guys don't like the format, if you do like the format, let us know. We are always up. We'll also throw us some curveball stuff.
Hell yeah.
Like do some chaos shit. Like,
oh my god, I love
like a new company or a new like something like that, or like creating a new wrestler or something along those lines. Because we're gonna have regens in this save. In fact, I think there's already some that have regen. I think Jackie Cohen is one of them. So if we look here, like new workers, we have quite a few. Carl Ron, Hoitsu Sukimoto. Sorry, I don't speak Japanese. Patrick Stardust. These are all people.
Not Patrick Stardust.
We have workers that have already left, like loan periods ending, loan contract expiring for Doug Gilbert. We'll show this screen a little bit more too. Just that way you guys can get a lay of the land. If anybody dies, obviously we'll throw that in
some of the news.
We'll follow all the big pay-per-views from like WWE, AEW, that kind of stuff too. So we'll bring you guys a good comprehensive list of everything. But
it'll be a good time.
It's going to be a fun one. So join us next time on Thursday for our first episode of this TEW save. I'm very excited and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.